What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. We now have Fox News' Judge Jeanine coming out fired up, absolutely going off, slamming the Bidens and the hypocrisy of their actions in this following clip, guys. Exposing the two-tier justice system. The Bidens don't have to play by the same rules that all the other Americans do, and she's showing it right here, guys. I'm excited to get to the clip to see exactly what's got Judge Jeanine all fired up. So we get straight to the clips, and I'll get my thoughts on the back end, guys. So definitely stick around to the end, guys. Get my thoughts on the back end. Also, YouTube push this video out. Definitely stick around until the end, you guys. But let's get straight into the news. Before we even do that, though, make sure you guys hit that like button for me, and also hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all.
Right now, jury selection, as we noted, is underway in Hunter Biden's historic federal gun trial and seems to be moving along quite swiftly. Hunter is charged with 3 felony counts and, if convicted, could be facing up to 25 years in jail. Thankfully, we have Judge Jeanine Pirro. She joins us live here on set in New York from one trial to another.
I love this.
Welcome to you. You have been incredibly busy. So we're getting an update from the courtroom. Of the 250 juror prospects, 25, we have been told, have moved on to the jury pool. 15 have been dismissed. Reminder that we still have seated 0 jurors as of now. But this does seem to be moving along quickly. The judge said last week that the magic number is 36 for the jury pool. I don't know. So we're told this is moving along quickly.
Well, look, first of all, the question that's being asked is, do you know anyone who's been addicted to drugs or who's been a drug user? And obviously they're going to ask, does anyone know the Biden family? And as you well know, the name Biden looms large in this county in Delaware. So, I mean, everyone is going to have a connection. But the connection that really matters is one where knowing someone who has a drug abuse problem or knowing the Bidens will prevent them from giving a decision or rendering one that is based upon the facts and instead based upon that relationship. But in the federal case, apparently there are 6, government is entitled to 6 peremptory challenges and defendant to 10. A peremptory challenge means I don't have to give a reason why I don't like you. I just don't like you. So, you have a guy who's got 4 guns in 5 different states or 5 guns in 4 different states. The defense may say, you know what, I don't know if I want that guy. Or in questioning him, Sandra, they may say, you know what, this is the kind of guy who thinks everyone should have a gun.
Yeah, you're talking about juror number 29, owns 4 firearms, concealed carry permit in 3 states, does not believe drug users should own guns. He's still in the jury pool. That was as of one of our latest notes. I want to ask you about this. The president, Hunter Biden's father, obviously the sitting president, did issue a statement before court this morning saying, I'm the president, but I'm also a dad. As the president, I don't and won't comment on pending federal cases. But as a dad, I have boundless love for my son, confidence in him, and respect for his strength. But also remember what he said Friday. After the conclusion of former President Donald Trump's guilty verdict, he said this on no one being above the law.
The American principle that no one is above the law was reaffirmed. Our justice system has endured for nearly 250 years, and it literally is the cornerstone of America, our justice system. The justice system should be respected.
So as one would expect, his family is supporting him, the current president, the first lady, his stepmother arriving there at court there in Wilmington this morning, along with his current wife, Hunter Biden's wife. But you heard the president's words. No one is above the law, Judge.
It's for them, for the Democrats, it's a very difficult setup because the hypocrisy will be very relevant. And I think probably the statement that they probably suggested to him that he's not going to talk about it is a good one because, 48 hours earlier, he's saying no one's above the law. And now his son is being faced with up to 27 years for gun possession. And, it's not just this gun possession and the written false statement on the application itself, but it's his flaunting of the gun. It's pictures of him with the gun on the laptop. We know the laptop is coming into evidence. So I'm kind of surprised, Sandra, that there was not a plea that was worked out ahead of time, because the one thing the Democrats don't want is the Department of Justice has already said this laptop is real, while 52 intel agents at a very significant point in history said it was Russian disinformation.
Has the White House put themselves in a predicament when they have have their messenger, Karine Jean-Pierre, multiple times. She was asked about this in the White House press briefings leading up to this day. Flashback, this is December. KJP saying Hunter will not be pardoned. Listen.
President, I've been very clear. The president's not going to pardon his son.
Yeah, she said that before. I've been very clear. The president's not going to pardon. But who knows what's going to happen? I mean, right before the election, maybe right after the election. I mean, it depends on how it goes. Look, the president has jurisdiction to pardon his son. Yep. He has jurisdiction to commute this sentence if a sentence is imposed by this judge who was not in agreement with the plea negotiation that was really one where both sides disagreed or they were just kind of going with a wink and a nod. So, yeah, they're really caught between a rock and a hard place because I can't imagine his father not pardoning him.
Great stuff all last week, Judge. And now on to the Hunter Biden trial.
Here we go.
Appreciate you joining us on this. I keep looking for updates. I'm sure we'll get more from the courthouse shortly. Judge, thank you.
Oh, there we have it, guys. Judge Jeanine absolutely going off on Hunter Biden, a federal gun charge of his. Surprised to see that he's taking this one to trial. Didn't take a plea deal, but then again, this is the Biden administration that we're dealing with. And like Judge Jeanine was exclaiming in this whole segment, there is a two-tiered system of justice that, the Biden administration lives by. The rules only apply to us American folks and their enemies. It does not apply if you are, on the side of the Biden administration. We've seen them, wiggle their way out of the craziest and toughest situations, high crimes that, they just seem to ignore it and say that it was nothing. We're so used to seeing all their crime and wrongdoing being smoothed over, no one's going to be able to look. They're going to sweep it right underneath the rug and we won't know what's going on. But right now, all of America is looking with Donald Trump's trial just now finishing up. We've seen that Stormy Daniels charade hush money case where it got that guilty verdict and now labeling Donald Trump a felon. So we now got all eyes on Hunter Biden as we now switch over to a new trial. Hunter Biden trial. We got the laptop as evidence. We've already seen them try to sweep this one under the rug once before where they were trying to say this was a Russia hoax or Russia disinformation to, mess with the presidential elections. But this was proven to be false. All the information on this laptop is said to have been proven to be real, not fake. This is definitely going to be another interesting case that we're going to be following very closely here because it's going to be wild to watch play out how they're going to cover up and placate for Hunter Biden, his crimes, as an addict, not only an addict, but he's got this on his laptop, him waving it around, flaunting. With this case seeming so open and shut, it really leaves me so much room to wonder what type of shenanigans are going to be injected within this whole trial, this case of the Hunter Biden federal gun charge, because it just seems like, this is all too, open and shut. He is more than guilty of these crimes, but in a town like Wilmington, Delaware, Biden was on the Senate. I mean, what type of justice are we going to see served? I don't think Lady Justice is blind in a town like that. Definitely excited to see how much justice we'll see being served and how blind Lady Justice is in a town where Joe Biden and Biden family name rings so many bells around town. Definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Do you think the jurors of Wilmington, Delaware will be able to serve and let Lady Justice be blind long enough deliver a verdict on Hunter Biden, the Biden crime family, his federal gun charge? Guys, you guys think it's all going to be another one of these corrupt charade cases that we're going to see Biden's getting off scot-free? Guys, definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. And also make sure you guys hit that share button. Share this out to as many Facebook friends as possible. You guys share the truth. Also make sure you guys hit that like button. It doesn't cost one thing. Hit that like button for your boy, and also hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next week.